Whoa. Welcome. Today we're listening to more Dayseeker, specifically Sleeptalk from the very same album. I was looking up different Dayseeker songs and I had read like a little snippet of an interview that this album was actually a departure from their previous sound. They were previously like a lot more heavy metalcore sounding, but now they kind of moved into this new sound that I'm used to. I wonder if any of their older stuff is like really good, if there's a couple standouts or something like that, because I'd be interested in hearing what they were like before, although I love what I've heard so far. If you're new to my channel, I have a playlist full of Dayseeker songs, and if you check out my Patreon, we're multiple weeks ahead of YouTube if you want to see more reactions of this band specifically. Let's just get into it. This is Sleeptalk by Dayseeker. Let's go.
And I show myself my sacred neighbor, some holy favor, basking in the solace of regret. And it seems my help is your eye water. Wash me clean again before I pour myself beneath.
This is the sound we're used to. I like that we get an actual video too.
The blood stains on my hands, a 3-year one-night stand. Love is bitter when it's spent, lying next to me in bed. Say your name under my breath. It's toxic, the same dance. Our feet firm in quicksand. Love is bitter when I see how much I can make you bleed. Feel like you're deceased. Into the night, I drink and drive.
Whoa. We're going to re-listen to this. I have something that I have to say. So I noticed in the very beginning, whenever he was giving us these lines here, he's just like deadpan, no emotion. And I was like, what a peculiar choice. But I liked how it sounded regardless. I really liked how it sounded. And kind of the way he was delivering the lines and how we literally see him, like see his face and stuff like that, matched the lyrics. He had said in the second verse here, it's toxic, the same dance. Our feet firm in quicksand. Love is bitter when I see how much I can make you bleed. Do you feel like you're deceased? And that line, do you feel like you're deceased, with like how he's just like all serious, makes perfect sense. As well as the our feet firm in quicksand. Because before he said a 3-year one-night stand, as if like this is something that has been going on for a long time. And it's so surface level. It's so surface level. It's been literally a 3-year relationship, but it's that surface level, as if it's just a one-night stand. But I wonder, whenever he says, say her name under my breath, sleep talk, if he's talking in his sleep and if he's saying someone else's name, if that's what he means here. I don't know, but I'm going to go back because that was... Okay, I like whenever he started off that screaming because the drums were like, it was like a kind of like a breakdown situation on the drums, and they were in the background while his screams were full force. That's what we got. And it was just so well done there. And I also love whenever vocalists add like a hymn in the background, that ooh, very pretty, because it's like Singing is one thing. Singing tells a story, but it's also an instrument in its own right. And it's like whenever we just add things that sounds that are not even necessarily words, but they act as an instrument. I mean, that's not a hot take. That's the coldest take ever, guys. But that's what I'm talking about. I really like that.
No, please don't be alarmed. We tend to fall apart.
And now he's back to this like serious.
No, I couldn't keep you safe. It's just I won't betray. Sunset, sunrise, it's better. You're not mine. I have everything to lose. Always find a way to prove that I'm not deserving of you.
Oh man.
Into the night, I drink and drive. Anything that help me let go, let go. You feel the pain, I feel the same. But we cannot repeat this cycle. The worst is yet to come. The worst is yet to come. I played a victim like a tradition. Now I can see that I should have left you.
I'm loving Rory especially. I think he is definitely the standout in this song. And also this beat that we have right here on the drums. So that like every 4 beats is the bass drum. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That's called 4 on the floor because I mean the bass drum is on the floor there and it's like the 4 beats. And that is especially used in like disco and similar music styles, but I like it whenever they do it in Dayseeker because it kind of has this like build up feel. It's just hype. But like I said before, here's the thing. The guitars are kind of taking a back seat. The drums are really good, but they're like a little bit more quiet compared to Rory. Rory's just stand out amazing.
The worst is yet to come. I played a victim like a tradition. Now I can see that I should have left you alone. The worst is yet to come.
Oh, right whenever I was talking about the guitars, they made it happen. That nice little chord, that was beautiful. His voice is like going in between these. Nice. And just the hard cutoff there. Fantastic. Dang. Guys, this vocalist is growing on me quite a bit. I looked up popular Dayseeker songs, and this one was like one of the more popular ones. And I get it. I understand. That was so incredibly good. I think the music video was great, but like the music video definitely added to it, but that song just in general is a fantastic one. Just like straight up, just like that's what it is, that's how it is. So with the lyrics, I don't know if this is actually real, if this actually happened. I did like the actual imagery though, because like the blood stains on my hands. We kept seeing that with the girl and the blood falling from it, which it was really cool. It seemed like there was 2 different girls in this video. if I'm not mistaken. But like I said earlier, a 3-year one-night stand, like this surface level thing, love is bitter when it's spent lying next to me in bed. And what I wanted to point out was actually this bitter line here, because he says that again in the next verse, love is bitter when I see how much I can make you bleed. That makes me think this like relationship that they had, supposedly, this could be fake, this could be pretend. Whenever you see how much you hurt someone, then those like high moments where you're in love or whatever are kind of bitter. They're somewhat empty, somewhat hollow, and it's just like unfulfilling. He says, you feel the pain, I feel the same, but we cannot repeat this cycle. I think that cycle was repeating if it went on for 3 years. And he's just trying to run away from it. And then into the night, I drink and drive, don't do that. And I think also we see a lot of his like low self-opinions with things like, it's better you're not mine, always find a way to prove that I'm undeserving of you. Now I can see that I should have left you alone, the worst is yet to come. One day you'll see that the truth is I'm just a disease. I enjoyed the lyrics. I think the song was fantastic. Lyrics are good. Lyrics make sense. I mean, at least how I'm understanding them, but I just really enjoy this song. And like I said, I read a tiny bit from an interview that this album was a bit of a departure from their previous sound. And I wonder just how different their previous sound is. So if you know like 1 or 2 absolute bangers that I ought to try out, let me know. Let me know. Otherwise, like I said before, if you want to see other videos from Dayseeker, I have them here on my YouTube. I have a whole playlist of them. And then over on Patreon, probably weeks and weeks ahead with more Dayseeker reactions, as well as other bands as well. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you all in the next video. See ya. Peace.
Thank you very much. Thank you, folks, for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Make sure sometime down the road, if I see you, come up and say hello.